I'd like to invite Oriana, one of our youth, up to speak with you.
Good morning. I'm Oriana, and I've been coming to this church since I was in kindergarten. I'm now nearing the end of my freshman year of high school, so I've spent a lot of time here and have grown to value this community very much. Over the course of my life, I have developed an interest in social justice. This was, in part, due to the sense of social justice I felt growing up at this church. As a younger kid, I remember volunteering during the winter shelter every year and the constant presence of protest signs and posters around me. Additionally, this community ensured I understood how my body would change as I grew up, and that it was perfectly normal. This open approach to talking about our bodies from a very young age provided me with the confidence to research the female reproductive system for my 7th grade science project. Each student had the chance to choose one human body system that they felt they had a personal connection to. I chose the female reproductive system because I felt suddenly empowered and excited to break some of the stigma I saw and felt surrounding menstruation. After my presentation, which included passing a pad around the co-ed classroom and a detailed explanation of how eggs are fertilized, I continued looking into my interest about this body system. I spent time reading articles and watching videos, and I also read a book focused on something called the menstrual movement. This is when my passion for menstrual rights began to grow. The menstrual movement is a cause that fights for menstruators' rights to period products and seeks to break the stigma around menstruation. It began in the 1970s with women such as Gloria Steinem, Judy Blume, and Angela Phillips. I know that many people did not grow up in the progressive environment I did. So, as women and all people who have periods, our bodies are not always honored in the way that they should be. From society's view of menstruation as a taboo subject to taxes on period products as luxury items, having a period can feel like something you should be ashamed of. But what our bodies do each month is incredible and should be honored always. Ever since learning about this movement, I've wanted to find ways to spread awareness about topics such as period poverty, when menstruators are unable to afford period products, and period stigma. This year, I got the chance to learn about and support an organization of my choice for a year-long English project. I chose Period, a youth-led movement that empowers young people all over the world to end period poverty and educate others about the menstrual movement. In the US, about 1 in 4 students have trouble accessing period products because they are too expensive. Through its work in equipping menstruators with reusable and disposable menstrual products, Period is working to change the statistic. They supply their chapters worldwide with an abundance of menstrual products that volunteers can distribute at a local level. Period also works with various nonprofit partners in the US, seeking to change relevant laws and policies. This Sunday's offering will go to Period, and I invite you to give generously. I am so grateful to our church for giving me the opportunity to speak about this organization and my passion for the menstrual movement. If you would like to learn more about this organization or the menstrual movement, I will be at a table outside in the hall with some flyers after service and more information to share. Thank you so much.